Hi again, this is Mr. Estabrooks. Today's lesson I'm going to show you how to create a presentation or an exploded view of your puzzle cube like the one you see on the screen. That's essentially where we're going to end up. Now to do that you have to start with your cube assembly. I've got the cube that we've been working on in this class. I'm going to click the home button just to get back to my home view, and to create a presentation or an exploded view, click the not the open button, sorry, the new button, and select the standard.ipn presentation template. Click create. Then you'll have a blank image, a blank screen. Click create view. You're going to place the assembly, so you can click on this open button and it should bring you to your project folder. Select the assembly of your cube that you've already completed. Do not select automatic explosion. You're going to select manual explosion. Click OK, and it'll place the view in, place the cube in some orientation. Again, if you just click on the home button, it'll take you back to the home view. Now, to create the exploded view, you need to zoom out a little bit. Give yourself some space. We're going to implement what's called a tweak. Click on the tweak components in your ribbon, and then it'll pop up this dialog box. You shouldn't need to click anywhere. It automatically sets it up to for the function that you're going to want. It should have the direction button highlighted, and if you hover over your puzzle cube, you'll notice that it highlights each part that you're hovering over, and then you'll see 3 coordinate axes, and essentially you want to click and grab at the same time, and then drag that one puzzle piece out to where you want it. And be sure to click clear in between tweaks. Then I'm going to pick the pink one, drag that up, click clear, bring my red part out this way, click clear. Now I want to drag the green part out towards the back side, and I can't see that face, so I'm going to just shift click my mouse wheel to orbit around and grab that side like that. Click clear, orbit down to the bottom, drag the blue part down, click clear, and that should do it. Click close. When I go back to my home view, they should be, spaced just about like that. Under no circumstances should the puzzle parts be overlapped. And now what we have is we can animate this. Click on the animate button in your ribbon, and you'll see this dialog box. And I've already showed you how to record the animation. But essentially what we want to do is auto reverse. We'll put it back together and take it apart. So if you click that auto reverse button, this is what you should see. And goes back together, and then auto reverse brings it back apart, so a viewer can see how it goes together and comes apart. That's the idea of this presentation. Now to record that video, essentially what you do is you click the record button. You're going to need to give it a file name, and we're going to use AVI file, okay? And again, be sure to call this something you'll remember: puzzle cube, and then your name. So you've already got one in there, but it'll overwrite that one. That's okay. Now, very important, under compressor, you need to select Microsoft Video 1. Leave the compression quality as it is. Click OK. And now when you hit the auto reverse button, it'll minimize that dialog box, and it'll record this animation of the assembly and disassembly and save it in that AVI file. And that concludes the lesson in creating a presentation from your